Hello and welcome back. In the last week's video, we saw about rolling of wheel, where the major criteria for pure roll was the rotational velocity is equal to linear velocity of the wheel, or v is equal to omega r. Now for rolling, when we look at the force plot, we can see that at the contact point, the wheel has a resultant force 0. Now as we know, the force acting on the contact point are the force F in favor of the motion and frictional force in opposition to motion. The resultant force being 0 mean that the force F and friction force are both equal in magnitude, thus giving us the second criteria for roll, which is F equal to mu W, where W is the normal load acting on the wheel. Now as we know, the ground is not flat, there are elevation changes, obstacles, holes, etc. on the surface. To overcome these unforeseen obstacles, we usually provide the force greater in magnitude than the opposing force on the wheel. Thus, F is greater than mu W. Or we can also say F is equal to x plus mu W. Now where x is the extra amount of force delivered to the wheel. This force would result in overcoming obstacles or acceleration of the wheel. But that is not always the case, as sometimes the whole force is not used and it causes the tire to have a higher rotational velocity as compared to linear velocity. To understand this, let's perform an experiment. Take a coin and place it vertically on the table. Now gently push it. The coin rolls in the forward direction and after some time it trips. For the same coin, now position your finger at an angle and try to push it. This time the force applied is greater in magnitude as compared to the force applied earlier. The coin then moves forward, rotating at an extremely high speed. As you can see, the rotational speed of the coin is much higher than linear velocity. Now this majorly occurs because the force applied exceeds the traction force limitation to the coin. Now similarly, for the wheels, when the extra amount of force is applied, this leads to the increase in rotational velocity as compared to linear velocity. When this extra amount of force is within the traction limit, the wheel is said to be rolling with slipping or wheel slip. Now in this we have an extreme case where the wheel has the rotational velocity but no linear velocity, or v equal to 0 meter per second. Now then the wheel is said to be under spin. Similarly, we have a third criteria. So where while braking, when the force exceeds the limit, the wheels are locked, or the rotational velocity is 0, but the wheel is still moving in front direction due to its momentum. In this scenario, the wheel is said to be under skid. That's it for this video. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram for latest updates. And if you wish to learn more, you can check our online courses at isiindia.com.